Hi, I'm Paxton, and I'll be your tour guide today. Behind me we have Pearson Hall. This is one of our freshman dorms on campus. Today I'll be showing you dorm rooms. Come inside. The only way to get into campus is if you have an ID card, so you'll have to swipe into all the dorms. And then over here we have an intercom system. So through every dorm we have these dial buttons within the dorm rooms and then outside. So say you're visiting somebody, you don't live here, you would dial their room number and then you can actually call their room and they can unlock the doors to the dorm through the intercom system, and you can talk to them, they can see you through a camera, and they can unlock the doors for you so they don't have to leave the room. It's really nice to have. So right here we just have our main lobby. Every floor has a lobby. In the lobbies we just have TVs and stuff. You can watch movies, play video games, you can hang out with friends, do homework, play card games. It's just a nice little hangout area to have. And then right here, this is what we call our RA office. So every single night there will be an RA in the office. They're just there for your needs if you have any issues with toilets or sinks or anything being clogged. They'll always be in there for your help. If you have questions about anything, you can always come see an RA here. And then over here we have mailboxes. Every student has a mailbox. They are really small. The only thing they can fit is card-sized items. Throughout campus, you'll see our mail room when you go on your actual tour later on, and that will be in one of our other buildings where you'll receive bigger packages. All right, so here's the laundry room. So in the laundry room, you don't have to save quarters or use quarters. I know it says 25 cents, but it is included with living on campus. And then there's one on every floor and every side of the floor, so there's 2 on every floor in Pearson. So every student has keys to their dorm. And then as you come in, you will see our intercom system right here that I talked about in the entranceway. So this is where you would unlock the door for visitors, talk to them. And then one really nice thing about it is there is a security guard button right there. So if you were to have somebody calling your room constantly at 5 o'clock in the morning because some student forgot their keys, you could actually press the security guard button and it will lock them in that little box that we entered to into the dorm. It'll lock both the outside doors and the inside doors and call security. So it also has a nice safety measure within your room. You don't even have to leave your room for that. So it's really nice. And then as we enter in this way, you'll see this is the half of our room looks like. So there's this, and then on the other side of the suite, there's a mirrored room that looks exactly like this. The desk, the dressers, and the closets, and all of the drawers and stuff all come with. You can decorate it any way you'd like, and then mini fridges, TVs, anything like that you would bring here. And then through here we have our bathroom. So then as we come into the bathroom, you'll see that this side of the room has their own sink and toilet, and then as you come through, there's one shower shared between the 2 rooms, and then this side of the room has their own sink and toilet, and then there's the mirrored room right here. So then they share a little common space out there, and then this is the exact same stuff, and it's all the same. Here we have Calflush. This is our other freshman dorm on campus. It is across the street from the main campus. We'll be showing another freshman dorm, the laundry room, and then the hangout lobby area. Come on in. So same thing as Pearson. To get into the dorms, you have to have a swipe card that unlocks and lets you in. All right, and then we have the same intercom system as we do in Pearson, and it runs throughout all of the dorms. And then in here is the lobby area where all the students hang out. We have a TV so people can hook up Xboxes or anything like that, DVD players, you can watch movies. I know RAs put on a bunch of activities down here. They do movie nights with hot chocolate during the winter. We've done pumpkin carving, and we watch a Halloween movie, and so that's all done down here. And then it's the same thing over here. You can do some studying, you can hang out with friends, you can eat dinner if you want, and like I said, you can hang out with your RA, hang out with your friends, do homework, but follow me to the next part. So same thing as Pearson, every student has keys to their dorm. So when you first walk in, it's different than Pearson where there's no 2 mirrored room. It's just one room with 2 students. The shelves, the desk, the drawers, all of the the beds and stuff all come with. And then over here, it's the same for Pearson and Kalbflesh. You can control the air condition and the heat for the room, not the entire dorm, which is so nice because then it's between you and your roommate, not through hundreds of people in one building. And then as we walk over here, you'll see that the sink is outside of the bathroom, which is so nice because obviously if your roommate's showering, you don't have to worry about not being able to brush your teeth or even use the sink or get a drink of water or anything like that. And then as we walk over here, you'll see only 2 roommates to 1 bathroom. And then the shelving space. And then instead of Pearson where they have closets, you would have this whole shelving space and hanger area. And then same thing as Pearson, we have the intercom system over here where you can press the security guard button, you can talk to them, and then see them through the camera. Kalbflesh also has mailboxes. They're the same size. They fit card-sized items. And again, if you have any bigger packages, we do have a mailroom on campus. So then through here, this is the laundry room. The difference between Pearson and Kalbflesh is Kalbflesh, there's only 1 in the whole building and it's on the first floor, whereas Pearson has them on every floor. But it is the same as they are included with living here, so you don't have to use quarters. It's free to the students. And that concludes the tour. Thanks for coming with. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to your counselor. Hope to see you around campus. Go Warriors!
Good evening, everybody, and thank you so much for clicking on here to the Indiana Tech Athletics Network as we've got an outstanding women's lacrosse contest taking place here between the Bethel Pilots and the Indiana Tech Warriors. We thank you so much for joining us. This broadcast is produced by SummitCitySports.com. Hunter Stosenheimer here calling your play-by-play. I'll be on the camera as well here this evening. Let's go ahead and take a deeper look here at these 2 squads. First, the Bethel Pilots, they come into this one at 6-3 with an overall record. They started out the season with a 13-6 loss to Trine and then a 12-10 loss to Thomas More. Then picked it up a little bit, went on a 3-game winning streak with wins over Mount St. Joseph, Elmhurst, and Lake Forest. And then in WAC conference play, they went on a 3-game winning streak, getting wins over Concordia, Rochester, and Madonna, and then most recently taking a loss in an out-of-conference matchup to St. Mary's College in Notre Dame, 13-10. The Bethel Pilots, they are led in scoring by number 2 in Alyssa Lundy. She is just a junior, 25 goals, 21 assists, and 46 points on the year there for the junior, as well as number 19 and Jenna Crockett. She is a junior as well, 18 goals, 18 assists, and 36 points. And then the freshman, number 22, Kaylee Butler, right behind her with 28 goals, 6 assists, and 34 points on the year here for Bethel. For the Indiana Tech Warriors, they are coming into this one with a 3-3 overall record, with their win to start the year coming against Georgetown College 18-9, then took a loss to Missouri Baptist 15-14, then picked up a win 16-2 over Culver Stockton, and then went on to face Aquinas and took a loss 14-12 to them, and then it took a loss to the number 3 team in NAIA Lawrence Tech in a rain thunder battle. That one had 2 delays in that one, but they did take a loss to them 13-5, and then most recently coming off a win against Concordia on a Saturday 17-4. The Warriors are led by Faith Donnelly. She has 20 goals, 8 assists, and 28 points on the year. And then right behind her, the birthday girl, number 10, Brooke Burr, 10 goals, 10 assists, and 20 points here for the Warriors. And then Abby Wilson right behind her as well with 15 goals, 3 assists, and 18 points there for the Warriors. Well, we're going to go ahead and step away here momentarily, and then we will come back here with the national anthem and starting lineups you hear live on SummitCitySports.com.
Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the visiting Pilots. In the field, the number 2, Alyssa Lundy.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a warrior's shoes.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior.
Back here live on a Warrior Athletic Field, again set for our contest here this evening, women's lacrosse action. As I do believe we will not have the national anthem, we will get started right away since they played the national anthem before the men's contest that took place earlier this afternoon, with the men's getting a huge win over the Taylor Trojans. I believe they won that with a final of a 26-3. Devin McComber led the way there for the Warriors. We'll take a look at it and see if we can get that score here for you one more time, as Indiana Tech did go on to defeat Taylor in that contest, and the final score was 26-3. So the women's squad getting set to take place. They're going to take on Bethel University in what should be an outstanding contest, as Indiana Tech, as I mentioned, comes into this one at 3-3. Bethel comes into this one at 6-3 with an undefeated record and a WAC play. So the Warriors looking to take that one away, as they're coming into this one at a 1-2 with a WAC conference record. We're getting set and ready to roll here from a Warrior Athletic Field. The Bethel Pilots going to roll out in the all-blue unis, and then the Indiana Tech Warriors going to roll out in the all-white unis. Some of them wearing black pants, trying to keep away the cold here, as it is a bit frigid here on this Wednesday evening here in the Summit City, just outside of downtown Fort Wayne. Excited for this contest here, bringing it to you. Hunter Sosenheimer, I'll be calling your play-by-play on the camera as well. So it is going to be Abby Wilson in the middle here for Indiana Tech on the faceoff, and then the freshman number 22, Kaylee Butler, in the middle for Bethel. So we're getting set and ready to roll. 15 minutes on the board here in quarter number one, and we're set and ready for action here live from Warrior Athletic Field. And the face-off going to be one back, and it is going to go to Indiana Tech, and they'll have possession here to start it. That is Regusters. Regusters has some outstanding speed here for Indiana Tech. That is going to be something you'll want to keep your eye on here for the Warriors as we continue action here this evening. So the Warriors with possession, as it is going to go now to Bethel, and the keeper going to move it all the way up the field, and it'll now be ahead there to number 19 and Jenna Crockett. Crockett with it on that far side here for Bethel. So bring it now up that far side here for the Pilots. With it now back behind the net. Looking for somebody to go to. They go in front, and it falls out to this near side, and Regusters comes away with it here for Indiana Tech, and she's going to use the wheels and get up here along this near side for the Warriors. She'll play it now back behind here for Indiana Tech. That's Gabby Hitchcock with it. Hitchcock looking to move it back here for Indiana Tech, trying to find an open teammate to go to, and she does go far side there to Jordan Donley. Donley With it now, she'll move it up that far side here for Indiana Tech. Leaving it ahead here for the Warriors. Donley with it, makes a spin move, and she fires a shot and gets the goal there for Indiana Tech. Puts them out to a 1-0 lead. We'll go ahead and take a look at that one here one more time on our replay system. As you see, the Warriors bring it ahead. That is McComber with it. She leaves it off to Donley, and Donley just lets it fly, and she gets the goal there for Indiana Tech and gives them a 1-0 lead. So Indiana Tech, the first one's on the board. 13:30 remaining here in our first. So Abby Wilson back to the center, as well as number 22 and Kaylee Butler here for Bethel. Face off one back into the Warrior zone, and Regusters comes away with it here for Indiana Tech. She'll have it here and slows it back on this near side to Abby Wilson. Wilson looking to split defenders. She'll leave it off to Brooke Burr. Burr with it here for Indiana Tech. Birthday girl here on the squad. She's going to take it in. She fires a shot and gets a goal there for Indiana Tech and makes it 2-0 our score. So Brooke Burr getting the birthday goal here for Indiana Tech. She gets it there for the Warriors. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our replay. As you see, Burr just get it up top here, and she just gets through the defenders right around them, fires the shot, and gets the goal there for Indiana Tech, and they are now out to a 2-0 lead. So face off now here between Wilson and we're going to head possession to Bethel, as they'll have it now here on this near side. That's Kaylee Brookdyke with it. And she'll play it off now behind the net here to Alyssa Lundy for Bethel. Lundy with it. Looking to work around in front. She fires a shot, missed it wide. But Bethel able to come away now with possession. They'll get it here to Kaylee Butler. Butler with it here on this near side. Butler looking to take it in, gets around the defender, and it knocked away here on this near side, but Bethel able to maintain possession. Butler plays it far side. That is Kretschmer with it here for Bethel. She'll play it behind the net now here to Lundy. Lundy feeds it in front. The shot there wide from Kaylee Butler, and that one goes out of bounds, and possession going to stay on this end here with Bethel. Looking for the spin move there, Jenna Crockett. Crockett spins. She'll have it now on that far side here for Bethel. Looking to play it in front there, but it falls out to the Pilots as they'll maintain possession on that far side. The firing shot bounced wide there for number 19 and Jenna Crockett. And possession going to stay on this end, though, here with the Pilots. And that is going to be a shot clock violation, so possession now going to head the other direction to the Indiana Tech Warriors here with 11:24 remaining. They'll leave off to the keeper. With it now on that far side, and that is Jordan Donley. Donley plays it ahead. Now it's Faith Donley with it here in the center. Looking to move it here on this near side. Wilson flings it ahead. The Warriors with it now. That's Jada Hamilton with it here on this near side. She fires. Looking for a teammate in front there. The Warriors still with possession as CeCe Mason with it. And we're going to get a penalty called. So CeCe Mason going to get a look here for Indiana Tech. Mason takes it in, and she fires a shot and gets the goal there for Indiana Tech. And the Warriors now out to a 3-0 lead. So the Indiana Tech Warriors absolutely rolling here thus far. We'll take a look at that goal here one more time on our replay system. We'll go ahead and pull it up here for you. C. Mason just taking this one in, fires it around the keeper, and she gets the goal. And now the Warriors out to a 3-0 lead, and a timeout going to be called here by Bethel. So we'll step away. You're watching Indiana Tech Women's Lacrosse, produced by SummitCitySports.com.
Tech goes by many names: business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, Warriors are prepared to lead a significant life.
Back here live from a Warrior Athletic Field. The Indiana Tech Warriors out to a 3-0 lead here, 10:54 remaining in our first of action. As the Warriors out to an outstanding start here into this contest. So we'll get the face-off between Butler and Abby Wilson in the center circle here for Indiana Tech and Bethel. Out of the timeout called by the Pilots. And face-off going to be one here to the right side as Reguster is going to come away with it here for Indiana Tech. She takes it in, fires a shot, and she gets the goal there for the Warriors. And they are now out to a 4-0 lead. Regusters gets on the board, and Indiana Tech absolutely dominating this contest here thus far. We'll take a look at it here on one more time on our Indiana Tech replay, as we'll just get the face-off win featuring this one with Abby Wilson winning it straight ahead, and Regusters scoops it up and rides it all the way down and fires the shot and gets the goal there for Indiana Tech, and they're now out to a 4-0 lead. So Wilson and Butler will line up here once again. Face-off going to be still battled for in the center, and it is going to be taken away here on this near side to Bethel. That is number 21, and Isabel Gearland with it. They'll play it ahead on that far side here to the Pilots, but it is going to be picked up by the Warriors on that far end as Jordan Tonley comes away with it here for Indiana Tech. Looking to play it on that far side. That one's going to roll, and it is going to fall to a Pilot there on that far side. They'll play it to the center. There to number 22 and Kaylee Butler. So Bethel with possession now. As Alyssa Lundy looking to set up here behind the net for the Pilots. Lundy with it. She'll take it around. Looking to fire a shot here. And that one's saved there by the keeper. But it's going to come now back to her. And the keeper there for Indiana Tech with a stop. And the Warriors now going to take possession the other direction as they look to get it all the way up the field, and they do. Ahead on this near side. Nice find here for the Warriors as it's still loose on the turf. And Lundy going to come away with it now here for Bethel. Lundy with it, looking to move it ahead on that far side here for Bethel. Lundy spins in front of the net, fires a shot, and she gets a goal there for the Pilots. 4-1, and now our score as Alyssa Lundy gets the Pilots on the board. Their first of the game. We'll take a look at that one here one more time on our replay as Lundy pretty much just went coast to coast with this one. You see her fall off your screen there, but she does break it in finally and flips around and fires the shot right over the shoulder there of the keeper to get Bethel on the board. 4-1 now our score. 8:55 left to go here in our first. Face off. One back to Bethel here as they'll have possession on this near side. That's Kretschmer with it. She'll play it all the way back here for the Pilots. And she'll look to go all the way back to the keeper now. And number 29, Samantha Swope. She'll play it ahead now on that far side, still battling for it. And that one's going to roll out of bounds, and possession going to go to the Warriors. Off the out of bounds there on that far side. Haley Reinhardt with it. Plays it ahead now here to Abby Wilson. Wilson with it on that far side. She'll give it off to Faith Donley. Donley with it on that far side here for the Warriors. Leaves it off to Brooke Burr. Burr with it here now for Indiana Tech. Burr, nice find inside. She finds Donley, but a whistle. And we are going to get a shot here from Indiana Tech, as it is going to be Brooke Burr here for Indiana Tech. Burr leaves it into Donley. She'll fire the shot high there. Goes over the net and out of bounds. Possession going to head to Bethel now with a 7:35 remaining here in our first. So Bethel going to play it to the keeper, and Swope with it now here for the Pilots. Looking for somebody to go to. A lot of man-to-man defense being played here by the Warriors as they're trying to keep the keeper from giving it away. She plays it directly up the center there to Isabella Gerlin, and she'll move it ahead now here for Bethel. And the save there by the keeper on this near side here for the Pilots as they're battling for possession, as that is number 22 in Kaylee Butler. Butler plays it back behind the net here now for the Pilots. Andrews with it behind the net here for Bethel. She'll leave it off to Lundy. Lundy looking to play it in front there, and that one's knocked loose. And it's going to roll out of bounds. Possession going to go to the Warriors here with a 6:15 remaining in our first. Indiana Tech looking to quickly outbreak as they have it now with Burr on that far side. Burr plays it ahead now here to Faith Donley. Donley leaves it up. Looking on that far side there for number 12 in Walwerke. And that one going to go out of bounds in possession. Going to head to Bethel now with 5:50 left to go. Bethel going to play possession here on this near side. Almost knocked away there by CeCe Mason. And she's able to come away with it now here for the Warriors. Mason plays it in front there to Faith Donley. And Donley tripped up there, so she'll get a shot here for Indiana Tech on this near side. So Donley doesn't shoot it there. Instead, plays it out behind the net. She's looking to work it around here for the Warriors. She plays it off now here to number 14 in Macomber. It's going to go to Abby Wilson now here for Indiana Tech. Wilson with it now. Fires a shot. It goes high. And CeCe Mason looking to scoop it up there. And possession going to stay on this end here with Indiana Tech as Mason plays it quickly in front. Looking for Burr. That one's going to go loose as it missed her. But possession going to stay on this end here with the Warriors. Wilson plays it back now here to Burr. Burr leaves off to Regusters. Regusters with it now here for Tech. works on this near side, and the save there by the keeper. And Bethel now going to have possession here with 4:35 left to go. They'll play it all the way ahead here on this near side as Bethel going to scoop it up. That is number 18, and Chloe Jones with it. And a battle at the center. Abby Wilson comes away with it now here for Indiana Tech. Knocked away once again. Lundy comes away with it here for Bethel on this near side. Looking to work around the Warrior defense as Lundy with it. It's knocked loose, but possession going to stay on this end here with Bethel. The Pilots with possession now. And we are going to get a shot here from Bethel, as it is going to be number 22 and Kaylee Butler, the freshman, with it. Save there. And possession going to head now here to Indiana Tech. 3:40 remaining here in our first. The Warriors with possession, looking to take it on that far side. As the nice dish down low, the shot fired off the post there from number 12. And Ricky, she had Reinhardt with a great feed. Conley puts it in, and she gets the goal there for Indiana Tech. Makes it 5-1. Our score, the Warriors ahead now by 4. We'll go ahead and take a look at that one here one more time on our Indiana Tech Warrior replay. As the Tendy escaped out there looking for possession, and a nice find there from Ricky as she just found Donley right in front of the net, and she poked it in there for the goal and gives Indiana Tech the 4-goal lead, and they are ahead 5-1 here with 3:15 left to go here in our first. And the official having words on the backside there with the keeper of the Pilots, number 29, and Samantha Swope. So we are going to have a face-off in the center, 3:15 left to go here in our first. Indiana Tech students showing their pride here today. Lots of them here to my left here out at Warrior Athletic Field on this chilly Wednesday evening, but the sun is out, so that helps keep things a little bit warm here. And possession going to be rolled to Bethel. So they will have it, and it's going to be number 24 and Kaylee Tirado to bring it now here for the Pilots. Tirado looking to push ahead, and official going to stop the clock here, and we are going to get possession to the Pilots. Tirado with it now here for Bethel. Looking to work around here on this near side, looking for somebody to go to, and it's knocked away. Nicely done by Faith Donnelly to knock it away on the defense here for the Warriors. And Burr looking to come away with it. Still a scramble here in front on who it's going to go to, and Donnelly knocks it away once again for Indiana Tech, and Regusters comes away with it here for the Warriors. Regusters moves ahead. She'll fire a shot, and a save there by the keeper of Bethel. And they're going to move possession, try to go ahead here on this near side. A bouncing ball that's going to roll right in front of the Tech bench along the way. But Jade Hamilton going to pick it up and play it ahead here for Indiana Tech. Possession still battled for. Bethel comes away with it. They'll have it. Nice low shot there from number 19 and Jenna Crockett, but that one's going to roll out of bounds. And possession going to head to the Warriors. 2 minutes left to go here in our first. 5-1 lead here for Indiana Tech. Warriors play it ahead up the center of the field. They're going to look ahead now for number 14 and Danny McComber. Just overthrew her there. And possession still battled for in the center, but it is going to go to the Pilots of Bethel. They'll play it on this near side. That's that is number 19, and Jenna Crockett with it. She'll leave it off here to Lundy. Lundy here with it on this near side for the Pilots. 1:20 left to go here in our first. Lundy looking to take it in. She'll spin back on this near side, drops it down low, and she gets the goal there for Bethel. So 5-2 is now our score. Lundy works through the defense of Indiana Tech. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our replay. As you see, Lundy doing it all here, getting around the defender, spins off the defense and fires the shot down low. And she gets the goal for Bethel and makes it a 3-goal game here with 1:12 left to go in our first. So Wilson and Butler and the center here for this face-off here. And it is going, that is not Butler. That is number 24 in Tirado. So possession going to be played to Bethel as Tirado going to pick it up and play it on that far side here for the Pilots. Right along the bench of Indiana Tech. Possession now with Bethel as it's number 12 in Lydia Andrews. The Pilots play it back behind the nets. So get it up top now to Lundy. Lundy with it here for Bethel. She'll fire it down low. In the crease, they're still battling for it on this near side. The Pilots going to come away with possession. They're going to look to fire a shot in the save there. And going to stop the clock at 25.7 here in the first. So we're going to get a free shot, I do believe, here from Bethel. As I believe Kaylee Butler going to take this one. And Butler fires the shot, and the freshman gets the goal there for the Pilots. Makes it 5-3, our score here with a 23.7 left to go here in our first. We'll take a look at that goal here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. As Butler just fires the shot. She gets it down low right past the keeper to give Bethel their third goal on the evening. Makes it 5-3, our score. 23.7 remaining here in our first. So Lorado and number 17 of Indiana Tech and Donley battling for it, and that one's going to go along on that far side, and it is going to go out of bounds. So Addie Jones going to pick it up here for Bethel with 5 seconds left to go. Donley comes away with it here for Tech. Donley's got to get a shot off here if she wants to beat the buzzer. Instead gets off a pass, and that is going to be the end of our first. Indiana Tech out to a 5-3 lead here over Bethel. You're watching Women's Lacrosse here live, presented by SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a warrior. Want to know what it means to be a warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a warrior's shoes.
Back here live at Warrior Athletic Field. Let's run down the scoring there in the first quarter here for both squads. Lundy with the 2 goals there for Bethel, and then Butler with the 1 to round out the 3 goals for Bethel. CC Mason gets 1 on the board there for Indiana Tech, as well as Regusters, and then Brooke Burr with 1 as well, and then Faith Donley with 2, leading the way in scoring there for Indiana Tech. Shots on goal there in the first quarter were Indiana Tech with 11 and Bethel with 11 as well. So we're getting set here for our second of action, as we will get a face-off in the middle. It's going to be number 11 for Indiana Tech and Haley Reinhardt, and then number 24 and Kayla Tirado in the middle there for Bethel. 15 minutes on the board here to begin our second quarter of action here from the Indiana Tech Warrior Athletic Field. So Tirado and Reinhardt in the center. It's going to be 1 up, and it's going to go to Reinhardt there, using the height to try to get that one for Indiana Tech. And the Warriors going to have possession now, as it's going to be Regusters to move it ahead on that far side here for Indiana Tech. She'll slow it off now, and it's going to be Brooke Burr with it here for the Warriors. Burr going to leave it up top here now to Faith Donley. Donley leaves to the center. CC Mason now with it here for Indiana Tech. And got a whistle blown back behind the net, but advantage is going to be played here to the Warriors. Nice spin there, and looking for a shot down low, and it's in. And a goal there from number 11, and Haley Reinhardt. She gets her first of the game there for Indiana Tech and makes it a 3-goal lead. Nicely done there by Reinhardt on the spin move for Indiana Tech. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. That was a nice spin move there from Reinhardt as she fires it down low. You see it there. The spin gets around the defender. Flag was thrown, and she fires the shot and gets the goal and makes it 6-3 our score. A 3-goal lead for Indiana Tech. So we'll get a face-off here in the center. 14-13 left to go here in our second. Face-off going to be won into the Bethel zone, but Brooke Burr going to pick it up here for Indiana Tech. She'll play it ahead now here on that far side. It's going to be Faith Donley with it here for the Warriors. Donley going to work it back in front, and got whistles blown on that far side by the official. And so we'll get a restart here for Indiana Tech. Reinhardt with it now here for the Warriors. Works it, nice leave off there down low, looking for Burr. And that's going to be scooped up here by the keeper for Bethel. And the Pilots going to look to take it in their offensive zone. That is Kaylee Colomb with it on this near side. Regusters going to scoop it up here for Indiana Tech. She's knocked down on this near side. And possession going to go to the Warriors as Lundy knocked her down. Lundy plays it off from behind there from Regusters. And Lundy going to look to work it here on this near side for Bethel. And she's knocked down here on this near side by Regusters. And possession going to go to Bethel, as it is going to be Lundy with it here on this near side. Lundy looks to play it ahead, and it's going to go now to Brooke Burr. Burr plays it all the way up the field on that far side to Faith Donley. Donley looking to work it on that far side here for Indiana Tech. Double team brought on her. So that is not Donley, my apologies. That's CC Mason there on that far side for Indiana Tech. So possession now going to go here to Bethel. Off the whistle, they'll play it back to the keeper. And look to come here to this near side to Lundy. Taken away. Donley with it here for Tech. She's going to look to drive in down low. She fires the shot and gets the goal there for the Warriors. And Donley gets her third of the evening here for Indiana Tech. We'll take a look at that one here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay as Faith Donley gets another one here for Indiana Tech. She just took that one away as the keeper looked to come on this near side. You can take a look at it here on our replay. As she tries to throw it on this near side, Donley just takes it away and absolutely just takes it down the field and beats the keeper there for the goal and gives the Warriors a 4-goal lead. And Donley picks up her third goal of the evening, her 4th point here for Indiana Tech with 12:14 left to go here in our second. So it's going to be Reinhardt in the center. She's going to win another faceoff using the height there. She just throws it up and just picks it out of the air. So Reinhardt with it here for Tech. She'll play it off to Brooke Burr. Burr left alone. She'll take it inside and move it back out here on this near side for Indiana Tech. And we got whistles blown here on this near side by the official. So possession is going to stay on this end here with Indiana Tech, and it is going to be Reinhardt that gets the shot here for the Warriors. Reinhardt's shot down low, and it's scooped up there by the keeper onto this near side. Lundy with it here for Bethel, and Lundy going to get the call, so possession going to go back to Indiana Tech as they'll play it ahead now here to Faith Donley. Donley with it here on this near side for Indiana Tech. She'll play it to the center. Nice find there. The shot in a goal there for number 11, Anna Reinhardt. And the Warriors get another one. 5-goal lead here for Indiana Tech as Hallie Reinhardt gets the goal for the Warriors. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. As that one started out by the pick off the air by Gilmore. She left it off to Donley, and Donley just set this one up beautifully as she found Hallie Reinhardt there for the goal, and she gets her second of the game here for Indiana Tech, and they are now out to a 5-goal lead here once again. 11:31 left to go here in our second. And we're going to get a new person in the face-off circle here for Bethel as number 22, Kaylee Butler, the freshman who started the game in the circle, will make her way to the center here for the Pilots. It's going to be one up in the air here once again, and Reinhardt going to come away with another face-off win here for Indiana Tech. Then she tries to play it back to Regusters onto that far side as number 33 for Bethel, and Serenity Krushmer went in for that one. And what do we got? The call is going to take possession to Bethel, as Donley was hit in the face there on that one, but that is not the call, so possession going to go now here to the Pilots. Kaylee Butler leaves it off to Lundy, and Lundy with it here on this near side for Bethel. Lundy going to look to take this one in here for Bethel. She's knocked down there at the center, and we're going to get whistles blown, and Lundy going to play it here for Bethel as she'll get a free shot here for the Pilots. So Lundy's shot knocked away. Nicely done on the defense there by Gilmore to knock it down for Indiana Tech. And possession now going to head back to the Warriors here as they'll have it now on that far side. They look to play it ahead. That is to number 9 in Jada Hamilton. Possession still battling for it as the Warriors now finally do come away with it. They play it on that far side. CC Mason with it here for Tech. She leaves it back to Ricky. Gilmore now with it here for Tech. Plays it all the way up top here to number 14 in Danny McComber. McComber leaves off to Donley. Donley with it here now for the Warriors. She'll look to take it in, and whistle's blown. And Donley gonna get a shot now here for the Warriors to try to put them up 6 and give them their largest lead of the game. Donley's shot. Played here on this near side as she went for the pass instead. Came back away with it here for Indiana Tech. And she'll have it now back behind the net here for the Warriors, and 9:45 left to go here in our second. Donley leaves it back behind the net. There's Reinhardt with it here for the Warriors. Reinhardt, right off the post there. That one flies into the air as Reinhardt had a very, very nice move to get around the defender. But possession now going to go ahead to Bethel. And we're going to get a whistle. And it's going to be called on Indiana Tech. So possession going to go to the Pilots here with a 9:20 remaining in our second. We're going to go to the Pilots as they'll have it on that far side. I believe that's number 22 in Kaylee Butler. She leaves it off ahead now to Isabel Gerbrand. Gerbrand with it here for Bethel. Plays it off on that far side. The Pilots with possession now back behind the net. They'll leave it out now here to Lundy. Lundy with it here for Bethel. Lundy going to work it now here towards the middle. Looking to make a spin move on the defender. Works around him, trying to get a shot off here on this near side. Instead, dishes off a pass as they go back behind the net. Do the Pilots. Crockett with it behind the net. She'll play it back now here on this near side. Here to number 22 and Kaylee Butler. Butler leaves off up top. Now Lundy going down low. And we are going to get a penalty called, and I do believe Lundy is going to head here for a free shot for Bethel. So Lundy going to have a free shot here for the Pilots. Lundy fires, goes way wide there of the net, and that one goes on a bounce back behind where the soccer goal is here on a Warrior Athletic Field. And it's going to be the Pilots with possession. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. They're going to have to get a quick shot off here as Lundy with it here for Bethel. She fires a shot down low. That one goes wide once again. And possession going to go now the other direction here to Indiana Tech with 7:55 remaining in our second. The Warriors played here on this near side to Gabby Hitchcock. Hitchcock looking to work it up the center. And she'll get it and restart now here for Indiana Tech on that far side. Hitchcock looking to bring it ahead, works around the defenders. And Hitchcock going to take the call, so possession going to head back the other direction now here to Bethel. They try to leave it off ahead to Crockett. Crockett has it knocked away there on that far side by Gilmore. And she'll play it back now on that far side to Abby Wilson. Wilson leaves off to the keeper. And possession now going to head the other direction here to Indiana Tech as they get it all the way up the field. That is Jada Hamilton with it. Hamilton leaves it to the center. Looking for the shot there was Danny McComber. And McComber going to get a look here for Indiana Tech. Off the whistle, 6:57 left to go here in our second. So McComber with a firing shot and the save there. Nicely done by the Bethel keeper as she tried to play it out, and it falls now here to Gilmore for Indiana Tech. Regusters with it now here for the Warriors on that far side. She'll leave it off now to Reinhardt. Burr with it. Looking to fire down low. Goes over the stick of the intended target. And that one goes out of bounds. Possession going to head now back to the Pilots. 6:30 left to go. So the Pilots now here with possession as it is Lundy, who leaves it off on this near side to Kretschmer. And that one's kicked here on this near side, goes out of bounds. So possession going to go to Indiana Tech as Faith Donley going to take this one now here for the Warriors just right in front of us. She'll play it ahead now here to Reinhardt. Reinhardt with it now here for the Warriors. Reinhardt looking to work it here on this near side. So possession now here with Brooke Burr for Indiana Tech. That one's loose on that far side, and it's going to fall down to Holly Ship. And the keeper going to have it now here for Bethel with 5:10 left to go here in our second. It's a 5-goal lead here for the Warriors. She'll play it here on this near side to Isabel Gerbrand. Gerbrand leaves off to Lundy here on this near side. Lundy works around the defender. She'll have it, chasing it up here on this near side, looking to work to the middle. Lundy with it here for Bethel. And we are going to get another look here for Lundy, as she'll get another shot here for Bethel. So Lundy going to take the look here for the Pilots. Lundy fires the shot, goes wide, and out of bounds. Possession going to stay on this end, though, here with the Pilots. So we've got 4:40 left to go here in our second. That one knocked away. Nicely done there by Abby Wilson. And she'll play it off to the keeper. And Indiana Tech going to look to take possession the other way. Looking for somebody to go to. And she does find Reinhardt. And Reinhardt plays it all the way up the field, looking on this near side here for Reese. And that one's going to be chased down here on this near end. And the Pilots going to come away with it, as that is Lydia Andrews with it here on this near side for Bethel. Andrews looking to play it ahead. It's taken away here by the Warriors. McComber with it. She's knocked down. And possession going to go to Indiana Tech as McComber was knocked down. Indiana Tech men's team not liking that call. But Brooke Burr comes away with it now here on that far side for Indiana Tech. Burr going to have it now on that far side here for the Warriors. 3:35 left to go here in our second. Reinhardt back to Burr there on that far side. Burr looking to play it in front there off the Pilot. And possession now going to be played behind the net here for Indiana Tech as CC Mason and Brooke Burr going to match it behind the net. Burr going to keep this one. She'll have it now here on this near side. Burr looking for another shot there, and that one goes wide. And possession going to stay on this end, though, here with the Warriors. 2:50 left to go. Faith Donnelly going to pick this one up, and she'll start it off here for Indiana Tech. 20 seconds left here on the shot clock for the Warriors. 2:45 left to go. Donnelly going to have it here behind the net for Tech. Donnelly looking to work it in front. Finds Burr back behind the net here for the Warriors. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Regusters plays it down low right into the keeper. And possession now going to head the other direction here to the Pilots. 2:20 left to go here in our second. Swope with it. Back behind here for the Pilots. Looking for somebody to go to. Nice defense being played here by the Warriors as they are trapping every single player on the field. Man-to-man defense. Tremendous stuff being done here by the Warriors as they finally do break it. Does Bethel as it's played ahead there to number 33 and Serenity Kretschmaker. And possession still battling for an air on that far side. The keeper out for Indiana Tech. That is number 22. And Oberdorfer there for the Warriors. And she'll play it now on that far side to Brooke Burr. Burr leaves it ahead now here to Regusters. Reguster is going to bring it up the field here for Indiana Tech. Using the speed here on this near side. Regusters gets around the defense. She'll leave it off now here at the center. As McComber fires And the goal is good there for Indiana Tech. McCombers picks up the assist, and the goal scored by number 11. And Reinhardt once again. We'll take a look at that one here one more time on a replay. That one set up tremendously here by Regusters as you take a look at it here on our Indiana Tech replay. Regusters using the speed to get down the field, left it off to McComber, and McComber leaves off to Reinhardt for the goal there for Indiana Tech. And that is Reinhardt's third goal here on the evening for Indiana Tech. And they now have a 6-goal lead here with 1:16 left to go here in our second. So it's going to be Reinhardt and Kaylee Butler, the freshman, in the circle here for the face-off. 1:16 left to go here in our second. Ball's going to be one up to Reinhardt. Nope, still battling for it. Reguster is going to come away with it here on this near side for Tech. Regusters leaves off to Reinhardt there. Now with it on that far side here for the Warriors. Donley with it here for Indiana Tech. Donley leaves off far side now to Reinhardt, who goes up top now here to Brooke Burr. 45 seconds left to go. Burr works it in down low. Looking to fire a shot, and that one's saved there by the keeper. Donley looked to knock that one away, but Lundy came away with it here for Bethel. Lundy looking to work it ahead here for the Pilots. Coming with a full head of steam here. 28 seconds left to go. Lundy works around the defense, and we've got whistles blown. And I believe Lundy going to have another look here on this near side for the Pilots. 25.3 left to go here in our second. It's going to be Lundy to take it here for the Pilots. No, she left it off on that far side, and the goal is good there by number 21. And Isabel Gerbrand there for Bethel. So the Pilots get another one as Lundy was unselfish there on that shot. Left it off on that far side. We'll take a look at it here on our Indiana Tech replay. As you see Lundy just leave it off, and number 21 and Isabel Gerbrand goes down low and gets the goal. And that is her first of the game here for the Pilots, and now makes it a 5-goal game here with 22 seconds left to go here in our second. So it's going to be Butler and Reinhardt back in the middle here for this face-off. As I mentioned, 22.5 seconds left to go here in our second. Face-off going to be one once again high to Reinhardt. Reinhardt going to have it here on this near side for Tech. 14 seconds left to go, and we're going to get advantage played here. Reinhardt with it, 7 seconds left to go. Reinhardt going to get around the defense, looking to fire a shot there. She has 2 seconds, leaves it off to Donley. Donley didn't get it off in time. That one's not going to count. She was maybe like 0.2 seconds late there onto that shot. So that is going to be our halftime score. Indiana Tech with a 5-goal lead here over Bethel. You are watching Indiana Tech Women's Lacrosse here, powered by SummitCitySports.com.
Hi, I'm Paxton, and I'll be your tour guide today. Behind me, we have Pearson Hall. This is one of our freshman dorms on campus. Today, I'll be showing you dorm rooms. Come inside. The only way to get into campus is if you have an ID card, so you'll have to swipe into all the dorms. And then over here, we have an intercom system. So through every dorm, we have these dial buttons within the dorm rooms and then outside. So say you're visiting somebody, you don't live here, you would dial their room number, and then you can actually call their room, and they can unlock the doors to the dorm through the intercom system, and you can talk to them. They can see you through a camera, and they can unlock the doors for you so they don't have to leave the room. It's really nice to have. So right here we just have our main lobby. Every floor has a lobby. In the lobbies we just have like TVs and stuff. You can watch movies, play video games. You can hang out with friends, do homework, play card games. It's just a nice little hangout area to have. And then right here, this is what we call our RA office. So every single night there will be an RA in the office. They're just there for your needs if you have any issues with like toilets or sinks or anything being clogged. They'll always be in there for your help. If you have questions about anything, you can always come see an RA here. And then over here, we have mailboxes. Every student has a mailbox. They are really small. The only thing they can fit is like card-sized items. Throughout campus, you'll see our mail room when you go on your actual tour later on, and that will be in one of our other buildings where you'll receive bigger packages. All right, so here's the laundry room. So in the laundry room, you don't have to save quarters or use quarters. I know it says 25 cents, but it is included with living on campus. And then there's one on every floor and every side of the floor, so there's 2 on every floor in Pearson. So every student has keys to their dorm. And then as you come in, you will see our intercom system right here that I talked about in the entranceway. So this is where you would like unlock the door for visitors, talk to them. And then one really nice thing about it is there is a security guard button right there. So if you were to have somebody like calling your room constantly at like 5 o'clock in the morning because some student forgot their keys, you could actually press the security guard button and it will lock them in that little box that we entered to into the dorm. It'll lock both the outside doors and the inside doors and call security. So it also has a nice safety measure through within your room. You don't even have to leave your room for that. So it's really nice. And then as we enter in this way, you'll see this is the half of our room looks like. So there's this, and then on the other side of the suite, there's a mirrored room that looks exactly like this. The desk, the dressers, and the closets, and all of the drawers and stuff all come with. You can decorate it any way you'd like, and then like mini fridges, TVs, anything like that you would bring here. And then through here we have our bathroom. So then as we come into the bathroom, you'll see that this side of the room has their own sink and toilet, and then as you come through, there's one shower shared between the 2 rooms, and then this side of the room has their own sink and toilet, and then there's the mirrored room right here. So then they share a little common space out there, and then this is the exact same stuff, and it's all the same. Here we have Calflush. This is our other freshman dorm on campus. It is across the street from main campus. We'll be showing another freshman dorm, the laundry room, and then the hangout lobby area. Come on in. So same thing as Pearson. To get into the dorms, you have to have a swipe card that unlocks and lets you in. All right, and then we have the same intercom system as we do in Pearson, and it runs throughout all of the dorms. And then in here is the lobby area where all the students hang out. We have like a TV so people can hook up like Xboxes or anything like that, DVD players, you can watch movies. I know RAs put on a bunch of activities down here. They do like movie nights with hot chocolate during the winter. We've done like pumpkin carving and we watch a Halloween movie, and so that's all done down here. And then it's the same thing over here. You can do some studying, you can hang out with friends, you can eat dinner if you want, and like I said, you can hang out with your RA, hang out with your friends, do homework, but follow me to the next part. So same thing as Pearson, every student has keys to their dorm. So when you first walk in, it's different than Pearson where there's no like 2 mirrored room. It's just one room with 2 students. The shelves, the desk, the drawers, all of the beds and stuff all come with. And then over here, it's the same for Pearson and Calflush. You can control the air condition and the heat for the room, not the entire dorm, which is so nice because then it's between you and your roommate, not through hundreds of people in one building. And then as we walk over here, you'll see that the sink is outside of the bathroom, which is so nice because obviously if your roommate's showering, you don't have to worry about not being able to brush your teeth or even use the sink or get a drink of water or anything like that. And then as we walk over here, you'll see only 2 roommates to 1 bathroom. And then the shelving space. And then instead of Pearson where they have closets, you would have this whole shelving space and hanger area. And then same thing as Pearson, we have the intercom system over here where you can press the security guard button, you can talk to them, and then see them through the camera. Cab also has mailboxes. They're the same size. They fit card-sized items. And again, if you have any bigger packages, we do have a mailroom on campus. So then through here, this is the laundry room. The difference between Pearson and Cabflesh is Cabflesh, there's only one in the whole building and it's on the first floor, whereas Pearson has them on every floor. But it is the same as they are included with living here, so you don't have to use quarters. It's free to the students. And that concludes the tour. Thanks for coming with. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to your counselor. Hope to see you around campus. Go Warriors!
We're back here live, SummitCitySports.com. We thank you so much for joining us here from Indiana Tech Warrior Athletic Center. Our halftime break, Indiana Tech ahead at 9-4. Let's go ahead and run down the scoring here. First for the Warriors, CC Mason with a run, Rick Gusters with one, Brooke Burr with one, Hallie Reinhardt with three, and Faith Donnelly with three to round out the 9. For Indiana Tech, for Bethel, Lundy with two, German with one, and Butler with one to make it 4 for Bethel. So we're going to go ahead and step away here and take one more break, and we'll come back here with the second half of action. You're watching Indiana Tech Women's Lacrosse here, powered by SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
You want to know what's possible at Indiana Tech? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior.
Back here live at Warrior Athletic Field, getting set to begin our third of action. Indiana Tech ahead 9-4 here on Bethel. Outstanding performances being done here by the Warriors, as Faith Donnelly, as I mentioned, with 3 goals, 2 assists on the evening, 5 points there for the Warriors. And then Hallie Reinhardt stepping her way in with the 3 goals as well here for Indiana Tech. On the faceoffs, doing tremendous things is Hallie Reinhardt as well, as she has won a majority of the faceoffs, just winning them in the air and getting Indiana Tech possession as they are ahead of 21-15 on a shots here, as we're getting set to begin our second half of action. Reinhardt going to start in the faceoff circle here for the Warriors, and then number 21 here for Bethel. And Isabel Gerbrand going to head to the circle here for the Pilots. 15 minutes on the board. We're getting set and ready to begin here our third of action. It's a 5-goal lead to start it here for Indiana Tech. So Reinhardt looking to win that face-off, but it's going to be won here by Gerbrand. Gerbrand going to bring it across here for Bethel. She'll have it now on that far side. And Bethel now going to maintain possession as they're going to look to work it behind the net. It's going to be there for Bethel, as that is number 10, I do believe. And Taylor Stockdale with it. They'll play it off here onto this near side to Marquez. They leave it off up top, back to Gerbrand. Gerbrand looking to spin down low. And possession going to head now back to Indiana Tech here with 14:20 left to go. It's going to be the Warriors to bring possession on this near side, as this is Gilmore. Gilmore with it. She'll work it ahead now. There to number 8 and Emma Kinder. Excuse me, that is number 9 and Jada Hamilton with it here on this near side. Hamilton plays it ahead. The Warriors now going to move it back behind, as that is CC Mason with it back behind the net here for Indiana Tech. She'll play it in front to Reinhardt, who fires a shot right between the legs of the keeper and gives Indiana Tech the goal and a 6-goal lead. So we'll go ahead and take a look at that one here one more time on our replay. As nicely done there by the Warriors, as Mason started it all back behind the net, looking for somebody to go to, and then found Reinhardt right in front once again, and she gets another goal there for Indiana Tech, and that I do believe is her 4th goal here on the evening for the Warriors. Tremendous night being put together here by Reinhardt and Indiana Tech. 13:47 left to go here in our third of our contest, and it's a 6-goal lead here for Indiana Tech. As I mentioned, Bethel comes into this one at 3-0 in WAC conference play, and Indiana Tech coming into this one 1-2 in WAC conference play. So this is a big game. If Indiana Tech can win this one, that'll help them move back up and give Bethel a loss in the conference play. So that'll be a good sign to see if you are an Indiana Tech Warrior fan. So Mason back with it now here for Indiana Tech. She plays it up top now to Burr. On this near side, it's Regusters with it here for Tech. Regusters looking to spin. Nice leave off there, right over the stick of Burr. And possession now going to go back to that far side is Faith Donnelly. Going to come away with it here for Tech. Looking to work it here on this near side for Tech is Donnelly. Great defense being played here by Bethel, forcing Donnelly out. It's going to go now to that far side. McComber going to bring it. And it's going to go to Brooke Burr. Burr with it here on this near side. Looking to dish down low to McComber. Still loose in front. And possession going to head to Indiana Tech, as there was a collision towards the center. But the Pilots going to look to work it the other way, as they'll play it now back to the keeper, who has to chase this one down. Came right out, and she'll work it now here to this near side. Donnelly applying pressure there on that far side with nobody in net, but it's going to go to Haley Ship there on that far side here for Bethel. Ship still working it here for Bethel. Works it ahead on that far side here for the Pilots, as they're looking to go to Lundy in front. Taylor Stockdale with it. Nice find there, and the goal scored by Bethel. And they get another one, make it 5, and a 5-goal game now. We'll go ahead and take a look at that one here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay, as the goal scored there by Bethel. Didn't catch the number on that one, but we'll take a look at it. That's what we have the replay system for. As you take a look back behind the net. And a nice find there to number 21, and Isabel Gertbrand, as she gets another goal, her 2nd of the game here for the Pilots, and makes it a 5-goal game with 11:54 left to go here in our third. Face off, going to be one here into the Bethel offensive zone. Nicely done there by Gerbrand, as she just got a goal. She's fired up, wins the face-off here for Bethel, and plays it off here on this near side to Lundy. Lundy with it here now for Bethel. trying to shield off the sun, looking for somebody to go to. Trying to go to Gerbrand here on this near side on the spin, but couldn't find her. But Bethel maintains possession back behind the net. As Chloe Jones, do believe with it now here for the Pilots. Excuse me, that is number 19. And Crockett with it here for Bethel. So back now there in the corner. Toronto with it here for the Pilots. As we've reached 10:50 remaining here in our third. They come here on this near side to Lundy. Lundy plays it up top to Toronto. Toronto looking to work it in, gets around the defense, fires a shot down low, and we've got whistles here. And we are going to get a look here for the Pilots as Toronto going to take this one here for the Pilots. Toronto shot. Saved there by the keeper. And Indiana Tech looking to move possession quickly the other way as Brooke Burr with it on that far side here for the Warriors. Leaves it off to Gilmore. Gilmore, far side. Now Donley with it here for Indiana Tech. So Donley going to slow it here on this near side for the Warriors. Plays it back behind the net to CeCe Mason. Looking to go in front. And that one's taken away there by Bethel. And they'll have possession now on that far side as they look to move it up quickly on that far side by Gerbrand. Gerbrand leaves off to on this near side. And a Hartman with it. Leaves it off to Turok. Looking to take it in around the defense. But that one's taken away, and the Warriors going to come away with possession as they're looking to move quickly here on this near side. McComber with it. Plays it off to Donley here on this near side. Donley with it here now for Tech. Donley plays it back behind the net to Mason. Mason going to work it out in front here on this near side and gives it off to McComber. McComber back behind to Donley now here for Indiana Tech. Donley looking to split the defense there, and that one's taken away. Quickly, the other direction on this near side, that is number 5. Holly Ship with it here for Bethel. And knocked down on that far side, right in front of the Indiana Tech bench. We're going to stop the clock here with 8:45 left to go in our third. As a Pilot down on that far side. And so Toronto going to go over to retrieve that ball and start it here for Bethel. Rondike with it. She plays it to the center here on this near side. Frenchmater leaves it off to Lundy. Lundy with it. Looking to work around the defense. She fires a shot down low. And possession going to head to Tech with 8:20 left to go here in our third. The Warriors now going to look to work possession as it is number 15 and Abby Wilson with it on that far side here for Tech. Leaves it off to Faith Donley. Ahead, Brooke Burr with it now here for the Warriors. Burr going to slow it down here on this near side for Indiana Tech. Burr being forced out and pressured here on this near side by Lundy. But Burr going to let that one knock out, and possession going to stay on this end here with Indiana Tech. As they get it off to Regusters, and she fires a shot down low, and they're going to give Regusters the goal off the call. We'll go ahead and take a look at that one here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay, as the Warriors now to give themselves a 6-goal lead, tying their largest here of the night. Take a look at this one here one more time on our Traction Athletic Performance replay. Regusters just fired the shot around the keeper, was pushed from behind there, wanted to call got it, but with the goal going in, it does count, and Regusters gets another one on the board, and that is going to be her second of the game, and we're going to get a timeout called here by the Pilots, so we'll step away. You're watching Indiana Tech Lacrosse, presented to you by SummitCitySports.com.
Tech goes by many names: business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, Warriors are prepared to lead a significant life.
Back here live from Warner Athletic Field, it's a 6-goal lead here for Indiana Tech. 7:43 remaining here in our third of action. It's going to be Reinhardt and a number 21, and Isabella Gerbrand in the center here for this face-off once again. The men's team picked up an outstanding win over Taylor University there in the first of our doubleheader as they won that one 26-3. A lot of them stayed around here to watch the women's team compete in action and made a tremendous environment out here at Indiana Tech on this evening. Reinhardt with it here once again for Tech. She's having herself a ball game here tonight, but she plays it back behind the net now here to CC Mason. Mason to Donley on that far side here for Indiana Tech. Donley looking to work around the defense. She'll give it off up top, and we are going to get a whistle, and that is going to get a shot here from number 14 and Denny McComber. So McComber going to take this one here for Indiana Tech. McComber with the firing shot. That one goes wide, but possession going to stay on this end here with the Warriors. CC Mason going to pick it up behind the net here for Indiana Tech. They'll play it off to Burr on that far side. Comes up top now here to Faith Donley. Donley with it here now for the Warriors. Looking to work around the defense. She's knocked off on the play. There's a flag in the air. That one hit the head of Lundy. But a flag was up on this near side. So I believe Faith Donley is going to have a shot here. And a free shot here for Indiana Tech. With 6:47 left to go, it's a 6-goal lead here for the Warriors. And Donley going to have an attempt here for Indiana Tech. She's going to work around the defense, fires a shot, and she gets the goal there for the Warriors. Puts them ahead 7 here with 6:45 left to go. Nicely done there by Faith Donley. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. As you see, Donley just goes down low and fires the shot around the keeper, and she gives Indiana Tech the 7-goal lead, and that gives her her 4th goal on the evening here for Indiana Tech, her 6th point of the night. So the Warriors ahead by 7 to 6:45 left to go here in our third. So the face-off going to be won here by Bethel as they'll play it here to Lundy on this near side. Lundy with it here now for Indiana Tech. She's going to work it back behind the net there to Crockett. Crockett with it here now for Bethel. On this near side to Marquez. Up top. That is Gerbrand with it. Looking to work it down low. She'll go to Toronto on that far side here for Bethel. 6:10 left to go. The Pilots Still maintaining possession. As it's going to be left back behind the net now. Here for Lundy. Lundy looks to work, turns, fires, gets the shot, and she gets the goal there for the Pilots and makes it back to a 6-goal game. Take a look at this one here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay as Lundy just worked the defense in front and fired the shot, and she got the goal there for Bethel. And I believe that's Lundy's 3rd goal here on the evening, and then that is in case the deed as she makes it a 6-goal game. And you see her work around the defense here, just turns and fires the shot. She gets the goal, and it's a 6-goal game here with 5:51 remaining in our 3rd. So back to the face-off circle we go once again. 5:51 remaining here in our 3rd. And Reinhardt looking to win a draw there. Instead, it's going to fall down. And Brooke Burr going to push it ahead now here for the Warriors. Burr with it on that far side. Nice find to Reinhardt. She fires the shot and gets the goal and makes it back to a 7-goal lead here for Tech. Tremendous stuff there off the faceoff. We'll watch all of it here on our Indiana Tech replay as the Warriors get yet another one. Once again, nicely done there as Reinhardt won the draw, gave it off to Burr, and Burr back to Reinhardt there for the goal, and Indiana Tech is rolling here. A 7-goal lead here for the Warriors. You see Reinhardt and Burr just running ahead, and Burr leaves it off. Reinhardt fires the shot down low, beats the keeper. 7-goal lead here for Tech. 5:39 remaining here in our 3rd. So face-off going to be won, and Bethel going to have possession. Now on that far side, it's going to be Toronto with it. She'll have it. Tries to move it back behind the net here for Bethel, and she does leave it off on that far side. That is to Crockett. So Lundy with it here now for Bethel. Lundy looking to split the defense. Knocked down there. And possession looking to go the other direction here for Tech. And Reinhardt caught it right to the face there. 4:56 left to go here in our 3rd. And we've got a card called. The Indiana Tech men's lacrosse team getting the women's team fired up here as they've got themselves a 7-goal lead here with 4:54 remaining in our 3rd. It is going to be Burr to start it off the whistle here for Tech. And Burr going to launch this one past midfield, looking to leave it off on that far side. And it is going to go to the Pilots as Lydia Andrews is going to pick it up. She'll play it ahead. It'll come to Lundy here on this near side for the Pilots. Lundy with it here now for Bethel. On this near side, looking to work around the defense. Lundy looking to get down low. A trio of Warriors on her. Allowed her not to do anything. So Toronto going to have it now on that far side here for Bethel. She'll play it back now out here to Lundy. Lundy with it. Knocked down on the play. Whistle blown. And advantage played here to Bethel. Lundy with it. And the check here from number 15. And Abby Wilson. And that is going to send Abby Wilson off. And Lundy going to get a look here for Bethel. So Lundy looking to take this one in here for Bethel. Lundy falls down, but she's able to maintain possession here with it. She'll fire a shot down low, and she gets the goal there for the Pilots. So Lundy gets the goal for Bethel. So we'll take a look at this one more time here on our Indiana Tech replay. As the men's lacrosse team firing up Lundy here, and she says, I'm having it. She gets the goal for Bethel, and that is her fourth on the evening here for the Pilots. And a 13-7 now is our score here with 3:55 left to go here in our third. So the Warriors take possession off the faceoff. It's Regusters with it here for Tech. She'll play it off here on this near side to McCumber. McCumber works it back behind now here to CC Mason. Mason back with it behind the net here for Tech. She'll work it in front to Regusters. Regusters fires a shot. That one goes off the post. And Brooke Burr going to pick it up now here for Tech. Burr looking to work it in. She fires a shot, and we're going to get a whistle down low, and Burr going to pick up the whistle. So possession going to go to the Pilots here with 3:18 remaining in our third. And a card put on Brooke Burr. She was just trying to get an explanation of the call. But Burr going to take this one here for Tech. So Burr, the birthday girl, going to get a look here for another chance to get a goal here for Tech. As they got to reset the clock here. And Burr going to take this one in here for Tech. Burr works it. Nicely done as she just brought that one back out here for Tech. And a whistle blown once again. So Burr going to get another look here with 3:14 left to go here in our third. Burr with it, works it down low, gets the shot, and the goal there for Indiana Tech. So Burr with another birthday goal for the Warriors as she picks up her second goal here on the evening, her fourth point. We'll take a look at this one here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay. As they line this one up. And Burr with a firing shot there down low to beat the keeper. Makes it 14-7 our score. And Burr with her fourth point here on the evening. 3:09 left to go here in our third. And a face-off here in the center. It's going to be Abby Wilson and Isabella Gerlin here in the circle. Both for their respective clubs. A 7-goal game here with 3 minutes left to go. Gerlin going to work it ahead here for Bethel. Crockett with it here now for the Pilots. She'll have it back behind the net here for Bethel. And works it here on this near side. Plays it back to Lundy. So Lundy with it, 2:40 remaining here in our third. Lundy looking for somebody to go to as there's a lot of movement right in front of the net. Lundy works it down low. A nice defensive play there by the Warriors, as I believe that's Abby Wilson on the defense there for Indiana Tech. Knocking Lundy out, not letting her get inside for a shot, but she finally does fire one, and she gets the goal there for Bethel. 14-8 now our score. And they're going to call that goal off, I do believe. I believe that's going to be the case. We'll take a look at it here one more time on our replay system. But I believe Wilson caught a piece of Lundy's stick there after the shot. We'll take a look at it here one more time. The firing shot, and right to the face there of Abby Wilson. And that goal is not going to count, so it's going to still be 14-7 our score with 2:11 left to go. And the men's team doing a little chirping here out at Warrior Athletic Field at 2:11 left to go here in our third. And it's going to be Wilson to bring it ahead now here for Indiana Tech. She was the one to catch a stick on the shot there from Lundy. But the Warriors looking to maintain possession as it's Wilson with it, looking to leave it back to Augusters. Instead, it falls back to Donley. Nice find. Wilson with the firing shot, and she gets the goal there for Indiana Tech, and it makes it an 8-goal lead now here for the Warriors off the assist from Reinhardt. We'll take a look at it one more time here on our Indiana Tech replay. So my apologies, that was not Donley. That was Reinhardt there on the assist in the dish to Wilson, who fires it right between the legs of the keeper. Makes it 15-7. Our score, 1:46 remaining here in our third. So an 8-goal lead here for Indiana Tech, their largest here of the game. And we'll get the face-off in the center. And Wilson on the mishandle there. And Reinhardt going to play it now ahead here on this near side. Looking for CC Mason. And they're going to look to restart it here once again, as Wilson was not the one to restart it for the Warriors. And now she finally is. And she'll play it back now here to Brooke Burr. Burr leaves it off to Wilson here on this near side. Works it far side now here to Faith Donley. Donley plays it ahead. A nice find there to Reinhardt, who fires the shot and gets another goal for Indiana Tech. So Reinhardt gets another one here on the board. We'll take a look at it here on our Indiana Tech replay as the Warriors add on to their lead. Makes it a 9-goal game as Donley just straight ahead. It's Reinhardt who puts it in the back of the net. And that is Reinhardt's 6th goal here on the evening, her 7th point for Indiana Tech. And they have themselves a 9-goal lead, their largest of the game, with 1:11 remaining here in our third. So it'd be a big win here for Indiana Tech, as Bethel, as I mentioned, is undefeated in a WAC play. They are 3-0. Indiana Tech 1-2, so this will put them at 500 in conference play. Would be very, very huge, and to knock Bethel and give them one loss. But Bethel not done yet, as we have 1:04 left to go, and Brooke Burr hits the turf for Indiana Tech. And it is going to be the Pilots with possession now, as it's going to be Gerbrand. With it, she'll play it on that far side. There to Kretschmer. We're under 1 minute left to go here in our third. Lundy with it here now for Bethel. She'll have it here up top and looks to work it down low here for the Pilots. Lundy going to look to make some offense work right in front of the goal here for Bethel. And we are going to get a whistle. And possession going to go to Indiana Tech here with 30 seconds remaining here in our third. So it is going to be the Warriors to bring possession as they get it across the half line. Hamilton with it here for Indiana Tech. Hamilton looking to move it down low. She'll leave it off. Nice find there to Wilson. Fires the shot, and she gets the goal for Indiana Tech. And the Warriors now out to a 10-goal lead. Let's go ahead and take a look at it here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay as the Warriors now give themselves a 10-goal lead. Nicely done there to find Wilson. Works around the defense towards the center, right on the ground through the legs of the keeper. And that is going to be the end of our third. The Warriors ahead with a 10-goal lead of 17-7. You're watching Indiana Tech Women's Lacrosse here live on SummitCitySports.com.
Tech goes by many names. Business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, Warriors are prepared to lead a significant life.
Back here live at Warrior Athletic Field, it is a 10-goal lead here for Indiana Tech. 17-7 is our score. 15 minutes getting ready to, and set to begin our fourth of action. The Warriors come into this one 3-3 with a 1-2 conference record. So looking to go 500 in conference play and get over the 500 hump in overall action. Bethel comes into this one 6-3 on the year, and they are 3-0 in conference play. So Indiana Tech looking to hand Bethel their first conference loss. We're 15 minutes of the way here from the finishing touches here on this one. But a 10-goal lead here for Indiana Tech. We thank you so much for joining us here live from Warrior Athletic Field. Hunter Sosenheimer here calling your play-by-play, running the camera, as well as a little double duties here for this contest here this evening. Been here all day long as we saw the men's team defeat Taylor University 26-3 there in the first of the doubleheader contest here out at Warrior Athletic Field. So we're getting set to begin our fourth of action. It is going to be Abby Wilson and Isabel Gerbrand in the middle here for this one on the face-off circle. 15 minutes left to go. It's the Warriors with a 10-goal lead. Face-off going to be one in the air, and Regusters looking to come down with it, but it is going to fall to Bethel. Nope. Abby Wilson going to pick it up here on this near side for Indiana Tech. Wilson plays it to the center, looking for a shot there down low, and that one partially knocked away, and the clock did not start. And now they're going to get the clock rolling. Took 8 seconds off of it. We're at 14:52 left to go here in our fourth. And the clock did not start. So they're going to go ahead and do some little working action there on the clock. And we are going to restart action here on the whistle. And the officials are set, and we are ready to go. The clock is going to start here, so it is running. 14:50 left to go here in our fourth. Bethel, the Pilots with possession as they're looking to come here on this near side. And Wilson on the knockaway, but number 5 and Haley Chip going to start it now here for Bethel. Chip here. Plays it ahead here to Lundy on this near side. Lundy Triple teamed here, knocked away, but Lundy going to take it back now here for Bethel. So Lundy working it here on this near side for Indiana Tech. She'll have it back behind the net, taking on Regusters. Leaves it off here on this near side to Crockett. They'll get it back. Bordyke with it. Looking to go to that far side, and Regusters, nope. Excuse me, that is number 7. And Gilmore going to chase this one down, and she'll start it now here for Indiana Tech. Gilmore plays it ahead. On that far side, the Warriors with possession. And we've got whistles on that far side. With 13 of 30 remaining here in our fourth. And the clock, I guess, has not been running. I don't know what the discussion is, but the official having words with the Tech coach on that far side. And I don't know if there was a penalty called on the Warriors coach or what exactly is the cause to our stoppage of play. We'll see if we can find something here on the stats, but nothing to be seen here quite yet. As Jada Pope on the side there of the penalty marker across the way. So we will see exactly what the call is. But Lundy is going to head over to his, or excuse me, that is not Lundy, that is Lexi Galini. Now far side for Indiana Tech. It's a 10-goal lead here for the Warriors. 13:29 left to go here in our action. Stats still say nothing on my screen, so we'll continue to play on here, I guess. As possession going to head to the Pilots. And the clock has still not yet started yet. 13:29 left to go. There's clock is ticking on the shot clock here. And now it finally does start here on our scoreboard. As that one knocked away from behind. It's going to be Faith Donley with it here now for the Warriors. Donley looking to push it ahead now on that far side. She'll be picked up and double teamed. She'll leave it off up to Righty. Looking to leave it off here on this near side to Regusters. And that one going to roll. And it's going to head to Bethel as Lydia Andrews going to start it here for the Pilots. Andrews with it here. Trying to play it ahead. Regusters on the defensive pressure. And now Donley joining, or excuse me, Mason joining in here on this near side. But Bethel able to take possession as Ship. Plays it ahead up the center, and Abby Wilson comes away with it now here for Indiana Tech. 12:30 left to go here in our fourth. Wilson with it on that far side. Plays it to the center now here to Faith Donley, and that rolls over under her stick. And it's going to go out here on this near side, and possession going to go to Bethel. So the Pilots with possession as it's Gerbrand. Bringing it ahead, she gives it off to Lundy. Lundy looking to work it here on this near side for Bethel. Plays it to the center on that far side. And that one rolling away, but maintained by Crockett. There on that far side for the Pilots. And we've got whistles blown on that back side. And I don't think they restarted the shot clock, so now they are going to. And possession will be with Bethel. As we have 11:30 and counting left to go here in our fourth. Pilots looking for something in front. And Reinhardt had knocked down low right in front of the net. And 11:20 now on the clock as Reinhardt was knocked down on the play. Yeah, and so Reinhardt going to start it here on the whistle for Tech. She'll play it all the way up the field, and the Warriors now going to have possession. So they'll play it ahead on this near side. As that is Brooke Burr taking it out on that far side here for the Warriors. And a whistle blown. And Burr going to restart ahead here on this near side. She'll go up top now here to Wilson. Wilson with a nice find there down low to Regusters. Throws it off the crossbar. But possession going to be maintained here with Indiana Tech. The pass down low at the net. Looking for a shot. It's tied up, still loose. And Lundy going to come away with it here for Bethel. Lundy going to work it all the way around here on this near side for the Pilots. She'll work it all the way ahead up the field to Ship. That one battled for here in the center. The Warriors going to come away with it as Gilmore plays it on that far side to Wilson. Wilson bringing it in here for Indiana Tech. Wilson works around the defense, fires a shot, and we've got whistles blown. And Wilson going to get a look here for Indiana Tech with 9:50 left to go. Wilson works it, fires the shot, and she gets the goal, and the Warriors now out to an 11-goal lead. 18-7 is our score, 9:40 and counting left to go. We'll take a look at that goal one more time here on our Indiana Tech replay as Abby Wilson gets another one here for Tech. And that is Wilson's third goal on the game here for the Warriors. So 9:14 and the counting clock is ticking. 11-goal lead here for Tech. So face off in the center as Wilson looking to win it, but instead it falls here on this near side to Reinhardt. Reinhardt looking to play it back to Regusters there on that far side. An advantage played. Regusters going to use the speed. She'll take it in here for Tech. And we've got whistles here on this near side. So Regusters is going to get a look at a shot here for Indiana Tech. So Regusters fires the shot and a save there by the keeper. And possession now going ahead the other direction here now to Bethel. The Pilots with possession here on this near side as Gilmore chasing down the defender and Gerbrand. But possession going to stay on this end here with Bethel. And we've got ourselves a timeout called here by the Pilots. So we're going to go ahead and step away. You're watching Indiana Tech Women's Lacrosse here, brought to you by SummitCitySports.com.
Tech goes by many names. Business, fine art, forensic science. Some think it's just technical. But really, tech means everything. Scholarships, internships, championships. It's professors who make time for you one-on-one. It's putting everything on the line. It can be fierce. It can be fascinating. It can be awesome. Most important, it's believing in yourself and what you have to offer the world. Because at Indiana Tech, Warriors are prepared to lead a significant life.
Back here live out at Warrior Athletic Field, 18-7 is our score. The Indiana Tech Warriors out to an 11-goal lead here with 8:03 remaining here in our fourth. It is going to be number 21 here for Bethel and Isabel Gerbrand to start possession here for the Pilots out of the timeout called by Bethel, and head coach and Jeremy Brown here in his sixth year with the Pilots. So Gerbrand going to start it here off the whistle, and she does play it onto this near side here to Lundy. Lundy going to work it back behind the net here for Bethel. And we've got another whistle called. As the clock continues to run, there's 7:40 and counting left to go. And I believe Lundy's going to have a look here for the Pilots. And that will indeed be the case. So Lundy going to work it down low. She looks to just drop it around the keeper, and that's a no-no. Possession going to go the other direction here now to Indiana Tech with 7:15 left to go. The Warriors going to have possession as they'll work it here on this near side. Battle for the ball in the center of the pitch, but possession going to go to the Pilots as they look to get it ahead. And that one going to roll out of bounds on that far side, and we will head back the other direction here to the Warriors. Burr gonna play it ahead here for Indiana Tech to Abby Wilson. Wilson looking to get it ahead here on this near side to Donley. Battle for it. CC Mason and Donley bringing the pressure here for Bethel. Looking to knock out on that far side. They'll play it back to the keeper. And the keeper and Maddie Reel will play it ahead, but played it to Gilmore instead. Gilmore going to take this one in here for Tech. Drops it down low. The shot in the goal there. And Reinhardt gets another goal for Indiana Tech. And the Warriors are absolutely rolling. They're now out to a 12-goal lead here over the Bethel Pilots. We'll take a look at this goal here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay as Gilmore did a lot of the work, just took it in, left it down low, and another goal there for Tech. That's my apologies. I believe that was CC Mason on the goal, and that was indeed who it was. Gilmore with the assist, Mason with her second on the evening, and it's a 12-goal lead now here for Indiana Tech. So the Warriors looking to continue to roll. We've got a 6 minutes in a running clock left to go, as it is a 12-goal lead here for the Warriors. And they're looking to improve themselves to a over 500 record, looking to go 4-3, and Bethel may fall to 6-4. We'll see how this continues to play out, but this will be their first loss in WAC play if that is indeed the case. Lundy fires a shot there off the side of the net, and it goes out of bounds. Possession going to stay on this end, though, here with the Pilots, as they're looking for the ball behind the soccer goal. But Lundy going to scoop one up here and restart possession here for Bethel. Lundy turns, fires the shot. It goes wide, and that one knocked out of bounds on that far side. And Lundy down here on this near side, so the whistle going to be blown by the officials, but we will continue to play on as we've got under 5 minutes left to go here in our contest. So Bethel with possession as Crockett works it down low. She fires the shot and gets the goal there for the Pilots and makes it now an 11-goal game. We'll go ahead and take a look at that one here one more time on our Indiana Tech replay as we'll go ahead and capture that one. As Crockett worked it down low, used the strength there, and got the goal for Bethel. Just scooped it right around the keeper. And we've got ourselves an 11-goal lead here for Tech. So we are under 4 minutes left to go here in our fourth. So face off in the center as it's going to be one here to the Pilots. And they're going to take possession the other direction as Gerbrand with it on that far side here for Bethel. She'll work it to Lundy in the center of the pitch. Lundy with it here now for Bethel onto this near side. Lundy looking to work around the defense. Nice defense played by Reinhardt to knock her out. And tremendous stuff there. And possession now going to head the other direction. Nicely done there by Hallie Reinhardt, as she is a top contender here for our Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Game. Has had a tremendous night here thus far for the Warriors in this contest. 3:36 and a stop clock here as the official's going to have some words here on this near side. And they're going to go ahead and restart it as Gilmore going to restart it right in front of the Indiana Tech keeper. So Gilmore with it here now for Indiana Tech. She'll work it on that far side now here to Faith Donley. Donley with it here now for the Warriors. Works it in front. Nice find there as she was looking to go to Brooke Burr, and that one's taken away. Still battling for it, and it's going to head to Bethel here with 3 minutes left to go. We're under 3 left to go here and now, as it is an 11-goal lead here for Tech. Looking like the Warriors are going to improve to 4-3, gets them over 500, and a 2-2 that'll put them at 500. And conference play, Bethel going to fall to 6-4 into 3-1 in conference play. So their first WAC loss here taken to them by the Indiana Tech Warriors. And oh, that was a nice knockaway there by Abby Wilson, but the official didn't like it. So possession going to stay on this end here with the Pilots. 2:20 left to go here in our fourth. The Pilots with possession as they're looking to work it down low. And it's going to be taken away, and Indiana Tech going to go the other direction here with possession, as that is Jada Hamilton with it. Hamilton flings it ahead up the field on that far side. It is Donley with it to Regusters. Regusters looking to work it in here for Tech. She'll have it now on that far side here for the Warriors. Plays it off to Brooke Burt. Burr leaves off. Nice find there to Reinhardt, who fires the shot, missed it wide. Still battling for it there. And possession going to head now to Bethel. As taking a look at what's next for these two squads. The Pilots will take on a Lawrence Tech on Saturday at 2 p.m. Lawrence Tech ranked number 2 in the country here in a women's lacrosse. So Bethel with back-to-back tough contest here. And what's next for the Indiana Tech Warriors, you ask? We'll go ahead and give that to you here momentarily as the Warriors battling for possession and knocked down, taken out here onto this near side, Abby Wilson. Then the crowd is fired up here after that hit by Bethel onto this near side. So that is going to send to number 17 and Addie Jones off for Bethel. And what's next for these Indiana Tech Warriors? They'll take on Marion on Saturday at 11 a.m. Marion University, another WAC conference matchup here for the Warriors. 1:07 left to go here in this contest, an 11-goal lead here for the Warriors. As Wilson plays it ahead here to Donley. Donley left with some space. She'll look to work it down low here for the Warriors. And she finds, nice find there. And Burr was looking for the goal Missed it wide, and possession now going to go to Bethel here with 45 seconds remaining here in our fourth. Gilmore on the takeaway here for the Warriors. She'll have it now on that far side, bringing it in here for Tech. And 33 left to go. We're under 30 seconds now left to go. It's going to be Gilmore with a free shot here for Indiana Tech. Gilmore with a firing shot off the top of the bar. Possession still being battled for here behind the net. We're under 12 left to go. Nice find there in front from Burr as she found Donley, but scooped away. And possession going to go to Bethel. And that is pretty much going to round this one out as Donley going to take it. She'll fire a shot down low looking for Burr. But that is going to be our final. And the Warriors are going to pick up the victory. So the Indiana Tech Warriors defeat the Bethel Pilots 19-8. Your Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Game, Helly Reinhardt, with 6 goals, 1 assist, and 7 points on the evening here for the Warriors. We thank you so much for joining us here from Warrior Athletic Field. Till next time, for Hunter Sosenheimer, you have been watching Indiana Tech Lacrosse here live, powered by SummitCitySports.com.
Want to know the difference between dreaming and doing? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and see what it's like to be a Warrior. Want to know what it means to be a Warrior? Yeah, pretty much everything. Visit Indiana Tech and walk a mile in a Warrior's shoes.